What's up, everybody? RK Stud here. Of course, you read the title. Of course, you had to click on just because of the title. Nah, I'm grateful for everything you guys watching my stuff. I know I'm not the most exciting person to listen to, but yeah, today was the last flea market of the year for Tiffin. So my brother went and a month ago put in vacation time so we can all go. He always plans it that way. Vacation time around the beginning of the season, and then vacation time at the end of the season. Just so he can go and try to find what he's looking for and all that stuff. Mostly like magic cards, and he buys, I think, some Pokemon. I can't remember. And maybe some Yugi. Come on in. There's Kiki. So, today, I was surprised at what I did find today, actually. Usually there's a few vendors there that me and my brother both go to, or that he goes to, and then there's some that I go to. And then there's just random stuff you couldn't believe you could found. So today, towards the end, it was the last purchase towards the end of the last purchase for me. I made 3 purchases today at 3 different vendors. First, there's a guy selling toys and action figures and WWE figures, so I had to stop at his table. And he had the original Superheroes King features, the original superheroes, for $10 a piece, and I picked up Ming the Merciless, and to go along to fight him, good old Flash Gordon. And of course you're probably wondering, why did you pick them up? Well, it's because RK really likes Flash Gordon. I liked them since the campy Sam Jones movie from the 80s, and it's just snowballed and evolved there. So, the original superheroes, yes, Flash Gordon, yes, the Phantom, yes. Yeah, those two. Those two really get to me. Then the last purchase, I went to a dealer my brother went to. He had comics for $2. I didn't really go through the box too well, but I did manage to find, I was kind of just scanning through, 2 Marvel fan pairs that I definitely do not have. Marvel fan pair 39, and definitely looks like it's a Hawkeye story. And this one, I think I have, but I'm not quite sure. I know I got numbers around there somewhere. Marvel Fan Pair 43 with the Submariner. I might have that. If I do, no big deal. And then the first place we went to, me and my brother, when we got there, we went to our regular favorite dealer, because he always has cards for Aaron, and he also has comics for me, so he was extremely pleased to see us today. First he saw Aaron, and then he saw me. He didn't see me hobble in with my cane. I wasn't hobbling with my cane. I walk pretty good with, on my own. I do have balance issues, but sometimes when I'm doing out long walks, I'll take the cane along just in case. So he's like, "Where's your brother?" And Aaron's like, "Oh, he's coming." And then here I am, like right there. Oh, and he had, of course, my comic book guy that I love going to every time at the Tiffin flea market. It's always a trip for him because he always has something for me. He always gives me good deals. This time was no exception. No particular exception whatsoever. this time around, he had a lot of what I was looking for. I was glad I brought my notebook along with what I needed. And he noticed it while I started looking. He goes, "You got your notebook along?" And I said, "Yeah." And explained to him that what had happened through this year. I won't go into details. Everyone knows. But I've been able to make all these purchases and buying up whatever I can of Captain America and Fantastic Four and Incredible Hulk and a few other series. So, without further ado, here is what I picked up from him. Okay, Captain America 121. I kind of like it. It kind of looks like a pretty good deal. The only thing that I do not like about the dealer is, the bag and the boards that he uses. I don't like the plastic, so whenever I come home, I gotta change them out and put the better ones in. But that's all right. No, nothing wrong with that though. Okay, Captain America 198. Captain America 205. Captain America 323. Yes, it's the Marvel Anniversary one. Saw it, had to get it anyway. Captain America King Size Annual number 3. Fantastic Four number 89. Continuing my run of the older ones. I know I'm probably going to be nowhere getting 1 through 50 in my lifetime. But that's quite alright. Hey, Fantastic Four 168. It's the one where Luke Cage joins up. I did not realize that till I got home. Okay, Fantastic Four number 348. The new Fantastic Four. Okay, Fantastic Four 349. This one it says I already had, but I saw it and it's like I did something wrong. I probably thought I didn't have it and didn't look at the book correctly. Fantastic Four 500 Director's Cut Edition. It's I must not have been paying attention. That's alright though. I don't think I have the director's cut like that. Incredible Hulk number 165. He didn't have too much Hulk, but what I took, I like Hulk 173. I think I took maybe half of what he had of the Hulk. Incredible Hulk 199. Incredible Hulk 202. Incredible Hulk 203. If you remember right, earlier I did get a little bunch of Hawks together from mycomicshop.com/Lone Star Comics, and some of the issues that was in that group that I got right around them numbers. So it's a nice little run that I've got going there too. Incredible Hulk 314. Incredible Hulk 336. The Incredible Hulk number 377. I'm not sure if that's... Is that the first printing? I can't remember. I needed it anyway. Picked it up. And the last one I picked up was Incredible Hulk Annual number 10. As you remember right earlier from the other videos, I know I've got 6 and 7. I believe I have 8. And maybe 11 and 12. So there's a nice little run of annuals I got there. And when I wasn't looking, well, Mom was shopping on her own. So we didn't I didn't see this until we got home and we were unpacking all of our good stuff. And she did find me this that she bought. Didn't ask her to. Volume 1, Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes. This was this one when the movie came out, after the movie came out, I believe. Which is fine. No big deal. Didn't really watch the series when it first came out. So there you go. It was a good day, a good weekend overall. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know it was just spend a lot. But what can you do when you have card show and the flea market all in the same weekend? Sometimes you go overboard on buys, and sometimes you don't find anything you want. There you go. Y'all have a good day. See you soon.